In a village there lived two husband and wife. The husband was a spendthrift in the way of Allah. There is never an empty hand in his house. But unfortunately his wife was too greedy. She had a very sharp tongue along with being greedy. She used to say many bad things. Her husband understood her. He used to say that these words may come before you. Don't say bad things. But she didn't listen. The husband was fed up with his wife, but perseveres. In the same way, according to his status, he earned by doing some hard work. He used to secretly help his poor relatives with that money, because his wife forbade him to do such a thing. One day, by chance, her husband's sister came to her house. Brother was not present at home. The ignorant wife looked at her sister and said, "You always come to your brother's house. Look, your brother is not at home. Now you will go after eating. Listen. I can't get enough of you guys. You knows how hard your brother works. Earns money day and night, so that he can feed you all. Why don't you stay in your house?" The husband's sister said, "I came to meet you and my brother. But you are misunderstanding me," said the wife. "I know everything. You all come only to ask your brother for money." The sister was very sad to hear this and said, "I don't need anything from my brother. I just pray. But you misunderstood me very much. We are not greedy." She left there crying. When this matter reached the husband, so said the virtuous husband, "Look, you are my wife. I have fulfilled all your rights. But you did very wrong by having such attitude towards my sister." The wife spoke, "You don't earn that much. You will have to keep what you earn for your bad times. Bad times are not long in coming. A person becomes sick. Then who will give us money? If someone comes to our house, we will have to feed them. If I feed them, money will also be spent. That's why I told them to leave the house." The husband said, "When bad times come upon you, and when you call for help, no one will stand with you. Remember this from me." The husband said this to her and left. But the wife did not listen to him. If she had listened, she would have been saved. But the husband kept doing good deeds secretly from his wife. One day, he met a beggar on the way. He was very hungry and thirsty. Beggar said, "I am hungry for 3 days and have not eaten. If you feed something, Allah will bless you." The husband was very sad to hear the words of the poor man. If he had taken the poor man home, the ignorant, fast-talking wife would have been sitting there. She would break the heart of the poor man with her words and disrespect him. The husband thought that he would go somewhere and feed the poor man. He took the poor man to a place and fed him. When the poor man had eaten his food and put some money in the hands of the poor man, and said, "Call me if you ever need me. I will definitely help you, and thus never be hungry and thirsty again. If you are ever hungry, come to me." So that poor man started saying prayers. "Son, what have you done to me today? I am very happy with this. You are a very good person. But I think you are poor too." The husband said, "Yes, I am poor. But I am not poor at heart. My heart is very big. Allah has blessed me a lot. Thanks to Allah." So said the poor man. This is what I like about you. So today I will tell you a secret. There is a barren land far away from your village. And no green has grown on it. But you see the system of nature that only a green tree is planted on it. And let me tell you this. A treasure is buried under this tree. Only a virtuous person can extract this treasure. Since you have done good to me, I am telling you this. You go and get that treasure from under the tree. The husband said, You reveal this secret to someone else. I am grateful to God. Beggar spoke. You are also a needy at this time. But you are not begging with your mouth. Allah has liked your words very much. That's why this thing is coming to my heart now. That you benefit from this treasure. The husband obeyed the words of the poor man and reached this place considering it as a reward of nature. When he dug the ground, the treasure was indeed buried there. And when he brought happiness home, so the wife started saying, Good days have come to us. Seeing treasure, resin was dripping. Her eyes started to shine. I will spend all this wealth on myself. And seeing her husband, she said, Be careful not to tell your poor relatives. Listen to me with open ears. We will invest this money only on ourselves. The husband said, Will you become a snake and sit on this treasure? Spend as much as Allah has given you so that He may bless you. The wife spoke, I will not give anything to anyone. I lived a life of such poverty. If I have lived in such poverty, will I not have luxury now? I will invest a lot of money on myself. The husband said, This is your action that will come before you. Allah's will was such that the woman became crippled due to illness. Got off the bed. All the money was spent on her illness. The woman who was sitting like a snake on money all the time could not get anything. All the ornaments were kept hidden. Thinking that I will wear it, I will be very happy. He got such an illness that her whole body became paralyzed. Her husband is worried. He was spending money on it. But she could not get healthy. Couldn't get up now. Since he himself was good, Allah kept the husband rich in return for his good deeds. But his money was no longer of any use to his wife. When he suddenly became rich, people had become enemies. When thieves came to his house with the intention of stealing, that man was not at home at that time. Thieves started looking for treasure. They saw a bag hidden somewhere. When this bag was taken out, there were so many pearls, diamonds and jewelries in it. The thieves said, Now we are rich. We'll have a good time. Let's go before someone comes. When the woman saw it, she began to ache because she couldn't scream. The thieves strangled her and killed her on the spot. This woman's treasure was going away from her, on which she was sitting as a snake. That treasure became the cause of her death. After killing the woman, when they started running outside, so there was a snake sitting there. The snake bit both of them. Thieves died there. It was lawful earnings, which Allah was pleased to give to this man as a treasure. No one can steal halal sustenance like that. He used to spend the wealth given by Allah in the poor, making people happy. In this way, the woman would not have been helpless. This woman's wealth was of no use. People used to protect their property, while in the way of God we have to spend. Don't waste money. But the poor should also have a share in their wealth. Share this video to everyone who considers his property, his wealth, his life. Such money cannot be useful to us even in life.